Hey everyone, it's Wexdarn here, and hi, welcome to August channel update thing. Uh, let's see. First of all, and this is a pretty common thing for me, as you probably learned by now if you've been watching my channel for a decent amount of time. I'm really sorry about the amount of content that's not really been happening on my channel this month. I did promise to try and get this review thing I've been working on out, and honest to God, I tried as hard as I can, but everything seemed to be fighting me to get this video out. And I know it's going to sound like I'm just throwing out excuses here, but please just hear me out. Like, living back here, it's difficult to find time to record. Like, my house, for instance, is, if not directly underneath, very close to a airplane flight path that goes down to an airport. So that's fun to try and record around. I've also got a dad who works night shifts, so I can't do a lot of recording morning time because he wakes up at 1, and basically I have to record post that time if I want to record at all. And on top of that, my mum is basically in a on-call job, so whatever time she's working varies day to day, so I have to work around that as well. So yeah, recording stuff here isn't that fun, and I've also got the dog here who will bark occasionally, so that means that take that I've just done isn't good. So recording stuff takes a fair bit of effort and a pretty decent amount of luck that it doesn't coincide with anything else happening. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to get recorded in the first place. And then I've had issues with my video and audio actually going out of sync, which that's been fun to try and edit. And then on top of that, in between 2 recording sessions for the thing, I was on Skype, and I didn't notice that Skype decided to fuck with my audio settings, as Skype is one to do. And the last part of my recording stuff, the audio is funky on that, so I'm trying to sort that out as best I can. And I know some people are just going to be saying, like, why not just re-record it again? And like I said, it's a lot of effort to try and get it recorded. Like, there's been so many attempts to try and do stuff. It's like this right now is literally the 4th attempt to try and get this update vlog out, and because I'm actually running low on time, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. So everything in this update, bar the thing at the end, which I do with every update, is going to be something to do with the channel, basically. There's going to be like no game news, no existential stuff really, but yeah, that's what's been going on with the review stuff. I did say I wanted to get some Let's Play videos up. In particular, I mentioned rebooting Pokemon trading card game, and bringing out the blind run of Half-Life 2. Yeah, that's kind of fell apart because basically I was just trying to focus all editing time on trying to get this review stuff out, and because of that it kind of let everything else slip. Like, basically the next video you're going to see after this, when it gets done, is going to be the review thing. But yeah, once I've done that, I will edit a good couple of weeks or so of Half-Life, probably, because that's going to be the easiest one to do, because it's just sync and cut basically, which is nice, easy editing, and going to be nice and calm compared to what editing I was doing on Mario Kart Wii Versus or the last run of Pokemon trading card game. But yeah, it's going to be nice and simple just to have sync and cut, just to throw that out the window. On top of that, I think for a blind run I did okay in Half-Life, and it's all completed, so you can post whatever you want in the comments. It's not really going to be a spoiler for me. So that's what's going on with the release schedule lately of videos on this channel. Review's going to be next. The next one's already in the works. Like, I've got scripted the next 4 or 5 reviews after this, so there really won't be as big a time gap, but obviously I'm going to have some other videos to stem the flow, because recording stuff for the reviews is kind of difficult, and like I said, Half-Life's already there, so I can basically take that, cut it, and send it out. I know it sounds lazy, but I do enjoy when I don't have a lot of editing to do, to be honest. So yeah, I should really do games like that more often. But I like to go overboard, so now, sticking with channel stuff, but not necessarily videos that I've been releasing, I want to say I'm sorry if any of you guys have posted comments to my channel recently and I've not really responded or anything. It's just I found that YouTube is actually automatically flagging a lot of comments I'm getting as spam, and on top of that, it isn't really notifying me when I'm getting comments. So like, I'll be my video manager and I'll see, oh, this video has a couple new comments. I'm like, okay, I didn't get a Google Plus notification or anything about it. And I go into it and it's like, a couple of these comments have been labelled as spam. Click here to verify them. And I'm just sort of wondering why, like, because out of all the comments I've seen, 99% of them completely relevant to the video, including one guy, like, I can't remember his name, but basically he was commenting on my way old video, this Zelda timeline thing. Like, the Google Plus notifications alert me to one of his comments, and I think he posted like 7, 8 or so on my video, and even though he was trying to rip holes in my theory, which, fair enough, I will admit it was kind of flimsy, a lot of stuff I was saying, his stuff was still relevant to my video, and I went through verifying them. Like I said, they've been automatically done as spam, and I wasn't trying to do this to like silence this guy. Like, no, you can't disprove my theory. I'm just like, I didn't reply to them because by the time I found them, it was like a good couple of weeks. I think it might have been, like, you know what I mean? There's like a certain time frame you can reply to comments in, and any time after that, it's just kind of weird and out of nowhere, and I forgot I made that comment. And so yeah, I can't remember that guy's name, but I am really sorry if it came across like I was ignoring you, or if you think I was trying to silence you and not allowing it. It wasn't me, it's YouTube. All your comments should be visible now. And I apologise that they weren't beforehand, but it's YouTube's comment system that's muddled up. And also, if anybody else has left a comment and they don't think I've seen it, let me know, I guess. Like, I would say comment on the video, but YouTube's notification thing being what it is, I might have to plug myself here and say tweet me. And yeah, my Twitter handle is the same as on YouTube. It's Wexdarn. So if you've commented on video and I haven't replied to it and you think it's gone into spam or something, then let me know so I can sort stuff out. Because odds are, if you've commented on a video and it's not come through, more people have probably commented on that video that have to be let through as well. So just let me know. And another thing this has led me to with the whole comments thing was I was searching through everything I could to try and relieve the problem, like get rid of it completely. And I stumbled into my old YouTube inbox, and because they've been trying to phase that out, I'd been receiving messages and stuff, and I haven't got any notifications for that. It's like I've receive, I don't know, like 5, 6 personal messages, because nobody really used that system for a little while, so I can see YouTube phasing it out. But there's also like a couple of shared with you and stuff like that. So yeah, but basically I'm bringing this up because I really want to apologise to someone, and that is Game Art Studios. Like, if you're watching, I am so sorry. Like, you guys sent me a message way back in March, and I never replied to it, but it actually made me feel really good, because what you guys sent me back in March, you actually sent me a closed beta key, like a closed beta invite to play your game, Quantum Rush, and I'm sorry I never, took you up on that. I'm sorry I never participated in the beta. I want to thank you guys as well. Like, thank you for messaging me about it. Like, that was a big thing, because it's the first time I've ever received a message like that. But at the same time, I am so sorry I didn't respond to you or take you up on it in any way. Like, quite simply, I didn't know I had that message until a few days ago, and I am so sorry about that. Like I said, YouTube didn't notify me about it. I didn't know, and it's only because of the comment stuff that I've actually had to do this. So yeah, sorry guys. It's like, thank you a lot for inviting me to the beta thing. Just, yeah, thanks. But I guess some things just aren't meant to be, really. But yeah, I have a lot of problems with YouTube's notifications and messaging stuff recently, so yeah, that's been fun. Another thing channel-wise I want to talk about is annotation stuff on videos. Quite simply, it's a combination of I'm kind of lazy about it, and I absolutely hate the annotation system. In that I know it can be used well, and I've seen it used well, and I want to be able to use it well, but it gets incredibly finicky. And one of the most annoying things about the system, in my opinion, is that what I tend to try and do is I will tend to perfectly size an annotation, so like the text is if you haven't used the annotation before, like if you set your text to a certain size, so like size 13 font, and when you're dragging the box around for the annotation, like if you take it too far in, the font will shrink automatically. So what I try and do is take it to the absolute right size, where the font is at the right size for what I selected it, and there isn't any excess space. But then what really annoys me is down the line, the annotations will get updated, and what was the perfect size is suddenly a size too small or a size too big, and yeah, it's really annoying. And on top of that, it's really finicky working with them. And in particular, what I'm thinking about is the Mario Kart Wii Versus, which is supposed to have a lot of annotations, and I just kind of got lazy with them and got incredibly frustrated, because there's a lot that can be done with the annotations to improve it, basically. I think that's a subject for another video, like what I'd try and improve about YouTube. But the annotations kind of annoy me, so I got a little lazy with it, I'll admit. It's also pretty time consuming, and time's not something I have an awful lot of nowadays. I'm doing stuff on here like job, social life, home life permitting, but basically what I'm saying here is, if you guys see a video and you think it's supposed to have annotations, so if it's part of a multiple part series and I've not linked next video, previous video, stuff like that, let me know, basically, and I will go through and touch that up, and it'll be done, it's it's really bad that I'm lazy about it, because like it's something that would take 5-10 minutes when uploading a video, but then because you forget to do it, it builds up and it's suddenly hours worth of works to go through and link and annotate, and it's, you know, it gets pretty bad. So yeah, I don't know how a lot of people do it. Like, I don't know how, for example, one guy I'm a big fan of on here, Chugga Conroy, I don't know how he goes through and does all this stuff with annotations. It's just, it boggles the mind, really, you know. And if you want to know what I'm really talking about for that sort of thing, look up his Luigi Galaxy menu, or his Mario 64 menu, and you'll see what I mean. And something else that's going to be coming up on my channel soon, I want to redo a channel trailer, because as it stands, my channel trailer, I like the channel trailer thing that I've got, but first impressions of it are just, it's going to be completely opposite of what I want, really, on like initial viewing of that video. I think, well, not even viewing the video, because if you watch the video you'll understand what it is, but just looking at the title for it, you know, it kind of throws people off. And on top of that, using the logo that I've not used for ages now, so I think it could do with some updating. And also I want to update channel art. I want to get everything on this channel up to snuff, really. You know, make it all look nice and prettify it, and you know, I want to get everything organised. I want to make everything nice. It's just that kind of stuff I'm a little lazy with, and I'm sorry about that. I will try sorting it out as best I can, and yeah, there's something about YouTube's interface that I just don't get along with, I guess. But YouTube's kind of got an oligopoly on video sites online. Like, where else are you going to go? So, right. Final thing I want to do, playlist. I want to get playlist completely sorted. And that's actually a really easy task. And this is one thing I will actually compliment YouTube on, because they've updated it and I actually really like it. Is that one of the options you can do for making playlists now is organised by date released. So what's happened with me from time to time is I'll accidentally upload the parts in a different order, but because I schedule videos, they'll be released at the right time. And what it used to be was like you could order them by the time that you uploaded them, but obviously that will put videos in the wrong order. And the only way to do that would be to manually put them in the order that you want them. But on the flip side now, you can just do it by publish date, which means if something's scheduled, then it will go onto the playlist at the right order. And I really like that. So whoever did that, YouTube, give them a raise, because it's like one of the only updates I really like in recent times. Like, there's been a couple of cosmetic updates recently, and I don't mind them that much. Although one of the stupid ones is now on the subscription feed, it'll state like whose video it is first, like above the video, and that'd be fine if it didn't also have by and then that channel's name again right next to it, because, you know, it's just kind of stupid and redundant. But anyway, yeah, that's all the official channel updates I want to do for August. Like, if you've watched one of my channel updates before, you know what's coming next, and you can click off if you're not keen on it. But if you're new, then basically every month I do some kind of like, I would say foreign sweets or chocolate, but so far they've all been American. So anyway, this month we have, and this is going to make me look incredibly fat, even though I have been losing weight recently, which I'm quite happy about. Tootsie Pops. I have 6 flavours here. I don't think I'm going to do them all this month. I think I'll do 3 this month and 3 next, because I don't want to eat 6 lollipops in one go. That's just going to be horrible for me. My poor teeth. So I'm just going to choose... I think I'll choose whatever 3 I think will be the best pop flavours this month. And the best pop flavours next month. So, yeah. Okay, so this month I've gone for probably what's going to be the 3 more blander, but arguably more likeable flavours. See, I've got orange, cherry here, and raspberry. I'm really surprised it's in strawberry, but like one of these, I was actually having difficulty finding the flavour on it. It just said artificial flavour. I'm just like, is that it? So yeah, it's just the 3 fruit-based lollipops, not flute-based, but yeah. Let's go with cherry first. Now, I know the idea of these lollipops is that there's a Tootsie Roll thing on the inside, and I don't mind Tootsie Roll that much. It's a bit sickly for my taste, but you know, it's pretty nice, and it's got this. I say there's all this like 50s style artwork on there. Like, I think that's like that kind of oldie style. It's very simple in its design, and I actually like the way some of it's drawn, because they're using like the background colour for clothes and stuff. So like, if you can see that, what am I pointing at here? Yeah, there we go. Nope, that finger. I'm still getting used to using a webcam properly, but yeah, that woman's jacket there is just the red in the background, and I like that kind of art. So yeah. And also, I'm not going to eat 3 entire lollipops on camera. I've got like a plate here. I'm just going to drop them on once I've had a bit. But yeah, let's see how cherry tastes. It's kind of... it tastes like those like multivitamin things you get given as a kid. Like the... like sort of medical cherry, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not a real cherry flavouring, it's sort of one that goes with your healthy like supplements and stuff, I guess. Like, it doesn't taste like a nice cherry to me, and it's got a kind of aftertaste to it, so it's just I know exactly what it tastes like now. It tastes like those cough sweets, those cough cherries, and coughing on it then actually really helped me remember that. But like, there's like hard candy cherry cough sweets that you can have, and tastes exactly like that to me. So I'm just thinking now, if I think like Tootsie Rolls are sickly already, I'm thinking like encasing them in a layer of sugar with flavourings. Like, I'll have to see how that tastes. But obviously not in this video, because I'm not going to eat like 3 whole lollipops just for this, because like I said, on a diet trying to lose weight, but like, these lollipops are the only sweets I really have now. Well, this end of the month sort of thing is the only time I actually get to eat sweets and stuff anymore. So this, and when I'm out with like friends and family, I may treat myself. So yeah. Okay, and this time we have the orange flavour, and it's got some of the same artwork, some different artwork, and again it's using that sort of colour effect of the background like I like. I know I'm a sucker for that kind of artwork, leave me alone. But yeah. Orange. I wonder if it'll taste like an orange cough sweet. Yep, it does. But it tastes nicer than the cherry one. I'll say that much. I think we actually have like an orange lollipop that's identical to this, but it's more bright yellow in flavour. So you might think it's lemon when you go into it, but then it's just like, oh, citrusy. Well, more citrusy than lemon. But yeah, this tastes like some of those vitamins I was mentioning before. Like I'd have chewy vitamin C tablets as a kid, and this is basically it. So yeah, got to say overall, I'm not that happy with these pops so far, and I don't know what I expected. Like so far, I'm not overly keen on the two lollies that I've had, and I definitely prefer the fruit that they're from rather than them themselves. I don't know what really to say. Cough drop orange / chewy vitamin orange, and I think I'll have an actual orange really. But this one's actually probably going to be the most tempting to eat because orange and chocolate goes well together. So I might actually get Fruit Salts Tootsie Roll in this one. Right, finally, raspberry flavour. And if I didn't think this was 50s anymore, like this thing here, this like kart racing made out of like the cardboard boxes and stuff, that says like very sort of that sort of era to me. So yeah, and I don't know, I still like the sort of drawing for it, you know. But difference between this and the cherry and orange, I've never actually eaten raspberries on their own, I think. So yeah, should be fun. That's actually really nice. Screw eating to the middle of the orange. I'm having the raspberry one. Like the raspberry one's really nice. Like I think I might actually go for that. So I don't know if it's because I've never actually had the actual fruit or whatever, but this is really good. Get raspberry Tootsie Rolls pops if you want them. It's the best one out of the three I've had so far. And I mean, judging from the flavours I've got next month, which are banana, chocolate, and what's this one again? What, wild berry flavour? Oh, wild mango berry. There we go. Like from those three, like I can't imagine the chocolate lollipop would be that nice. Like, is it chocolate or is it cola flavour? No, it's chocolate. I can't imagine that's gonna be very nice. And banana and a lollipop just sounds weird for me. So, but yeah, I like raspberry Tootsie Rolls. I will get to the centre of this probably after this video is done. So yeah, Tootsie Roll pops, half done, half to go. Cherry and orange, raspberry, pretty nice. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you in another video sometime. See you later.